Daily missions give us a consistent stream of premium currency to fund our deep-rooted gambling addictions. But that's not all. Spending daily energy, climbing through battle passes, and activating time-gated mechanics are equally important, allowing meaningful progression through the games. But all of this takes too long, so I decided to speedrun my dailies in the big 4 gachas. We are back, starting off with Genshin again. Today is day 69, nice. And yeah, the last 2 days we've set records. And I do think it's very possible to set another. So, we're going to try our best to do that. So, let's get going. So, yeah, very happy with the last couple of days setting records. Feels pretty good, you know? So yeah, we're going to try our best to push on, keep setting records. As always, we're starting off with Genshin. We're going to be doing this domain 4 times. Because that is roughly how much resin you get each day. 180 resin regenerates every single day, and yeah, the condense takes 40, so it's either we spend 160 or a full 200, but yeah. To begin with, we did swap between them each day. Oh, we missed a crit. But yeah, we swapped between each day, and that was a little bit frustrating. Because it meant every other day we were always going to set a worse run than the day before. So yeah, we settled it on 4, and I think that works quite well. So yeah, it's a little bit frustrating farming this domain now that I've been listening to a little birdie on my shoulder about what some future characters might want. Especially seeing how good Marishose Hunter is. So yeah, if you haven't seen already, this set currently doesn't look much better, if at all better, than Marishose Hunter for Skirk. Big factor in that is people considering her C1, and actually building her will be quite difficult because you'll be very easily overcapped on crit. But yeah, that's what it currently looks like, and it is a little bit frustrating as someone who's been farming for a little while, but hey ho, not much we can do about that. Now, I don't know what exactly has happened, but I feel very much behind here. So that's dailies claimed, this is then the total reward claimed, and then here, claim all, that's our time. I hard missed my keybind there, and I don't know why. So we lost a couple of seconds there, and I ended the recording early. That's a couple of big slip-ups there, which feels avoidable. It definitely feels like we lost 2 or so seconds there extra, but yeah, sorry about that. Mistake from me. Fingers crossed we can make up that extra time, but it might be a bit of a challenge. But next is Wuthering Waves. So here we are in game number 2. Hopefully no more slip-ups. We'll try our best. So I think we'll just get into it. So we go skill into EQ, then oh, I've got absolutely no charge here. So then there, I'm gonna ult, then E. That could have been a little bit better, but I think that's okay. Big old charged attack, ult. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big hit, okay. Job done. That is run number 1. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough energy, am I? I'm gonna, nope. Okay, wait, 1 sec. I'm gonna undo that split. I'm then gonna convert. This feels a bit sneaky. I hope that this is okay with everyone. So we're gonna do that. No, 10 more. Cool. And we're going to unpause it as if nothing happened. Guys, you saw nothing. That was all completely normal. Trust. I don't know, doesn't your normal speedrunner pause the timer midway? Because, you know what? It's fine, everyone. That's not okay. I'll not do it in the future, right? Oh, I need to ult. Yeah, not our best, but hey ho, you know what? We'll grab this. Here we go. Double drops there. So now we can claim all of these. It's the dailies part done. And now from here, claim all. And claim all. Leaking even more time. Well, next will be Zenless. Let's see if we can make any of that. So we're behind. We've got some work to do. So yeah, let's try our best in Zenless. We're going to stick with what we know. There's no battle pass, so that's a little bit of an advantage. And quickly, before I forget, I need to convert a little bit of resin, which I can do in the inventory, question mark? No, sure, that's too much, but I guess that doesn't matter. Let's do this. So, yeah, job done here. Store is opened. Now we can go directly to the newsstand. Scratch off our scratch card. Nice, 40 polychromes. And now sprint over and grab a coffee. Update date is tomorrow, so it'll be interesting to see how exactly the run's going to change once we get there. I think it'll be quite different, and I'm very much up to experimenting. We're gonna, I think, probably leak time to begin with. I'm gonna have no idea what I'm doing. You know, if I was a good creator, I'd probably look up exactly what I'm supposed to do and then figure out exactly how quickly I can do that. But hey ho, maybe I will. Maybe I'll spend the time. But yes, if I don't, apologies for whenever that run comes out, which will probably be from when you're watching this tomorrow. It's no secret that I record these a little bit in advance. Yeah, I'm currently only a day ahead. I tend to make a bit of a backlog when I make other videos, mainly because I don't know how the YouTube algorithm feels about having more than one long form video a day. Like it's something that does worry me a little bit because, yeah, you see what feels like ghost stories of I did this once and now my video's got 2 views. So yeah, we're gonna continue to experiment, especially I think I've said in quite a few of these videos I have other plans and I still haven't properly acted on them. Hopefully very soon you'll see the fruits of those labours, but for now we will finish up in Zenless. So god, we're already over the time, and those runs were pretty quick, no? So like that, and that's our time. So we gained a little bit of time from yesterday, but yeah, doesn't feel like it was enough. So finally, we will have Star Rail. So here we are in Star Rail. Quickly before we begin, I've made a couple of changes. My Shui now in combat has 100% crit rate in the Divergent universe without Fushuan, so that saves us 1 technique point, and I've swapped Tribi out for Fugue, who gives a little bit of extra break effect, which helps the damage a little bit. So we only need to use Ran Mei technique, and then we can just basic with Shui, and that's enough to do it. So I think with that in mind, let's get going. So here we go, we can teleport over here. We now have double drops on, which is always nice to see. So we go technique here, then Shui and basic. This should be enough to, yep, that's first phase done. And now it's these 2 that matter. That's 1. And that is 2. Perfect. So yeah, we can do this 6 times, and that's enough to spend our daily resin bank. And yeah, so we've got double drops on. It doesn't actually make a huge difference. In some of the other games, you can have an option to gain double drops as default. For example, Genshin Condensed Resin, but if there's a double drops event, then you can't use condensed resin to get 4 times drops. Whereas in this game, we don't spend a form of condensed resin at all. It's just single drops regardless, so it doesn't affect our run. And yeah, so this is going great. That little bit extra time we saved by not using those technique points will probably be helpful. So thank you everyone for the comments. I think before my save file wasn't as good and the extra crit rate was needed, so we've made a couple of adjustments and now, yeah, we can safely not use those. So this is the final run and then we're in the menus game. We'll see if we can gain any of the time we lost back, but yeah, might be a bit of a challenge. So we hit exit, hit F4, claim everything, go over here, claim all, and oh god, claim all. Oh, I kept missing my buttons there for 7 minutes 49. Another run under 7 minutes 50. That was our target for a long time, so very happy we got there. But yeah, Zenless and Star Rail, we did manage to gain time in, but yeah, Genshin and Wuthering Waves let us down a little bit. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed, a like, comment, subscribe goes a long way. And if you've got any tips, let me know down below. If you want to see more, the top video is my latest video and the bottom video is a video YouTube recommends. So if you want to see more and haven't seen those already, feel free to check those out. But anyway, thank you all for watching and I'll see you all tomorrow.